Right. Good evening, every single one of you. Hope we are doing well. Now, it's been quite some time since I've actually done this as a live, so thank you for coming in, and hopefully we're gonna have a little bit of fun. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to really quickly just read you something as a way of an introduction, what's going on this evening, and then I'm going to get into it a little bit more. Right. Okay. So good evening, everyone, and welcome to a very special live. So I've just hit 5,000 subscribers here on the Gentleman Marketeer, and I could have done it without all of you. Tonight's all about celebrating this amazing community we've built together. We'll chat reselling, have some fun, and of course, there's a big giveaway coming up. Make sure you drop a comment in the chat so you're in with a chance to win. So let's get started. Right, so that's my spiel done. Right, so let's have a quick look, see who is in so far. We've got, let's put some names in there. Disha Ray, wow, many congratulations. Thank you very much. We've got Chris at Lightwork Resells. Thank you. We've got AC Global Reselling 5K. Should be at least 20K for the content output from Simon. Very kind of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And then we've got Debbie. So Debbie, fabulous achievement, Simon. Good luck with your live. Sorry I won't be able to make it live, but I look forward to watching it back. Well, thank you very much, Debbie. Who else have we got? Right, blimey, we have got lots. I'm going to have to try and whiz through this. So Dan who resells, I'm still binge watching your videos, trying to catch up. Reiki reselling, very nice. Then we got, there's a lots of these names I'm seeing from my when I was doing the questions and answers. So which I need to get back into doing some of those again. So comment section bingo, evening Simon, many congratulations. Thank you so much. Barbara the Alien, Claire, good evening Simon. Good evening Claire. And we've got Sasha, congratulations. Thank you very much. My good friend Tommy Trades, good evening Simon. Congratulations on the 5K subs, mate. Couldn't think of a more well-deserving dude and channel to reach such a milestone. Very kind words. Sarah Philpotts, congratulations. Footy Haven Matt, well done Simon, great achievement. My man Waters Clobber, evening my man, 5K is a crazy achievement. Yeah, again, Luke, thank you buddy. Nathan, so Nathan, even though last time, long time no see Simon. So Nathan, we normally catch up with each other, our paths cross normally at a car boot sale early in the morning, and I'm either incredibly grumpy and focused, or we're just where it's normally the end of the car boot. So hopefully you're both well. Hortz, hey you. Lorna, hey Simon, congratulations on the 5K. Lorna, thank you. That's Lorna with Nathan, obviously. We have the mighty Hunley as well. Thank you very much, Hunley. Right, are we getting there? El Reventa Ross, well done, Simon. Thank you. Pulio Poker, well done on the 5K, Simon. Always enjoy content and your honesty, the good and the bad. Yeah, there normally is good and bad. Fluffy Cow, hello Simon, hello. Liu Kang, congrats Simon, top lad, thank you. That looks like something out of Mortal Kombat. That's very cool. Fluffy Cow, well done Simon, 5K, yeah. Pete, congratulations, thank you. Then we got some need to make sure, Harry, how many Yorkshire puddings do you have on your Sunday roast? That's a genius question. If they're my wife's ones that she makes from scratch, I'm going to go for 2 with a cheeky one once I'm washing up. Debbie, hey, I made it briefly. Well done, Debbie. Well, thank you very much. Chris, evening all. Right, I think... Wendy, I've learned lots of hints and tips from you, Simon. Thank you for the help in new reseller. Well done on reaching 5K subs. Well, thank you very much for that. Nice. And Rob, nice 5K. Thank you. Yeah, Mortal Kombat, good. And right, okay. Nick and Andrea, Simon, how's things? Absolutely amazing. Right, so today and tonight's like kind of giveaway and live is going to be a hard cut-off. We are like ending at 8 o'clock because that's when like Nick and Andrew like kind of they have their live. So I would urge every single one of you, once we've finished here, let's all go over to like Nick and Andrew and actually say hello to them. They've always got incredible content. So Nick and Andrea, like, kind of like, thank you for coming in. I appreciate like you've got very busy lives and probably preparing for your live as well. Right, okay, let's get into what's going on tonight. Okay, because I need to keep this like fairly like kind of like quick and keep it going because I've got lots to go through. So what are we doing? Right, okay, so let's pop this in. So I've got 3 prizes that I'm just going to give away. Okay, what I mean by giveaway, these are full-on giveaway. I'm not like charging for postage. All I need you to do is actually put something in the comments, whether that's going to be a comment, if it's a question. Just get involved in the comments. That'd be amazing. And then like what we will do is we're going to like we will. I'm going to like go on to, there's a StreamYard thing that I can go on to, which will actually choose a winner from the comments. So we just need to like keep like going on the comments. So how to do that. So just like kind of comment in the live chat to enter. Winner, I'm going to do that this evening. And 3, claim via Instagram. Probably is the easiest way to get hold of me. If not, okay, like then like maybe like on my YouTube, just like kind of ping me over a message. But ideally I'd like to actually be able to like announce the winner and like get a response. So ideally like kind of like we're gonna have someone who actually will know what they're winning. So if you saw my Instagram post earlier, you probably know what we've actually got kind of in the prize pot. So I'm going to quickly go through some of those first and foremost. Right, just seeing if we've got any more. It is quite difficult to manage the amount of comments and things. I've learned lots. Nice. 5K, Simon, Barbara. Yeah, the rain has been atrocious here in Cornwall. Yeah, it's been pretty horrendous here as well. Nick, don't worry about ending before us. Take all the time you need. Yeah, you're trying to like say that you want to like a little bit of I think you've got a guest on tonight, haven't you, Nick and Andrea? So like we can't keep guests like waiting. Crystal, let's go into that. Crystal, good evening. And then we got Chris, big up Side Dog. Great to see you doing so well from the Haymaker. So Chris is someone I used to work with many years ago, and we were both in the car industry. So we used to like kind of sell like kind of Toyotas together. So so yeah, like Chris, I hope you're doing really well. It's always bizarre when I actually see people like from my old life, but yeah, it's incredible. Laura Shark, do. Hello from Rainy Knots. Is that Nottingham? I presume it is. That's amazing. Thank you very much, Badisha Ray. My other busy mate, like Shell Resells, Michelle. I think Michelle like's been away camping this week. I think it was. Hopefully, it wasn't too horrendous. Probably, do you need a bigger shed, Simon? It does look a little bit. I have done a consolidation just down here, so I've got like a good amount of like space on the other side. I think if I'm being honest, I probably have around about, I'm at just over 2,000 items now. I reckon I've got another 1,500 to 1,800 at the moment. So still, I'm feeling like reasonably positive at the moment. MOD, check me out. MOD? So match of the day? I have no clue. Hello from rainy Seattle. I've never been to Seattle. I love like a bit of America. Yeah, I'm just double checking my geography. But Jill, thank you. This is where I come to learn all the best brands to sell on. Nice. Crystal, correct there. Thank you. Down there. Not been on Insta today, been watching the footy. Well, that, Dan, I like to hear that, because then it's going to be a little bit more of a shock to actually see what we're actually giving away. Is Genevieve, Lancelot, or Merlin doing the draw? I think it's Merlin today. Yeah, old school, like that. Right, okay, so let's quickly go through. I'm going to go in, I suppose, reverse order. I've got 3 prizes to give away that I'd like to give away anyway, and this is just like a little thank you from me, and I don't want to be all all gushy and all sentimental, because I'm not really that. I'm a bit old school like that, but I do honestly appreciate everything that this job and this lifestyle has given me. I suppose I just wish I'd kind of found it a lot earlier, but I need to take I just want to take the bull by the horns and just take advantage of it. But everyone I've actually come across so far has been super positive. Always super positive with my journey as well. So again, I just want to say thank you for that one. Right, let's get on to the first one. We have got a bundle of, I'm going to bring it up, some Lego. Right, so we have got some not so big, so Lego Star Wars. This one here is a little bit more beaten up. Unfortunately, the box is the thing, but it's got, it looks like it's open, but it has actually got all the bits which are all still sealed in there, all in the bag, and it's got the instructions on it as well. So if someone likes a bit of Lego, that's good. We've got a slightly bigger one just on there, and then we've got that one just there. Another Star Wars, all Lego, all new. So that's the first one. I wonder, I don't honestly know how much. It's probably not worth huge amounts, those ones. My guess would be maybe 30 quid, 40 quid, something like that. But as I say, I'm going to make sure that I will get this all out to you. In the post, I'll get it all boxed up, and I'll pay for the postage as well, because that's the kind of guy I am. But so who have we got? Well, what are we saying? Right, okay. That moderate and chat moderator. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, you can tell that I actually don't know how to do this. Hey, Si, good evening, sir. Scouts Dan, evening, buddy. He's going to get emotional. I'm not going to get emotional, not yet, maybe later. Come and visit in July and August here in Seattle. Summer starts July the 5th. I literally love. I tell you what I do want to do. I think next year I want to ideally I need to take Lisa away for a holiday. That's a non-negotiable. That's absolutely something I've got to do, and I will do. But I would like at some point to possibly go over to eBay Live over in Vegas, and that would be incredible. But yeah, that Seattle, I'd love that. America is definitely somewhere I do love. I've been over a couple of times now, but I just want to see more of the real America, and not just the touristy places. Aris, well done, mate. Thank you. Tommy, what's the biggest lesson you've learned since you started your channel? I think the biggest lesson was just to start, which was the first thing, and secondly was consistency. And I would say consistency for without getting all boring thing. I think consistency within your life is more important than actual talent. I think if you're consistent with if you've got good processes and all that side of it, I think you can do really, really well. But hope that helps, Tommy. Nick and got to love a bundle. Yes. Nick, oh my God, Lego. Yes, now you're talking my language. I thought you'd like a little bit of Lego there. Commenting for giveaway and good luck, everyone. Yes, that. We need lots and lots of comments. I want as many comments as we can possibly get. Dan, who likes the thing. So we like Lego. So I need these in my life. Okay. Nick likes Lego. You know, Tommy. Yeah. Right. Okay. So that's the first one. Yeah, right. I am gonna try and get through everyone. If I do miss you, I apologize. Right. So that's the first one. My next one. Now this is something that like costs me personally quite a lot of money. I don't particularly use it very often because I upgraded, but this is really, really very good and very cool. Whether you want to keep it, whether you want to start like doing, hopefully like videos, like I want everyone to like just try and do it. Look, someone like me, like kind of like who like honestly wasn't like kind of very confident when it comes to like putting my face in front of the camera. And let's face it, okay, who honestly wants to see this face? Because it seems a bit weird to me. But okay, what I have done is I got this. So it's a DJI Osmo Mobile 6. And what you can do is you can get your mobile phone, you attach it, and this will go. Oh. So yeah, I bought this new. I bought this new from Amazon. What you do? Oh, see if I can. Goes like so. You've got tripod on it, and then we've got this thing that goes onto your mobile phone like so. Pop it on like that, and then all we do, lift it up like so. And then that turns into a gimbal. Not that I've actually turned it on, but as you can see, I'm trying to do it all in a rush. But yeah, all works. It's all like kind of up to date. It's got all the wheels and all that side of it. So that is the next prize. So I think this goes for between 50 and 60 on eBay if you don't want to keep it, if you want to like just get rid of it, which is fine. Like you can do absolutely whatever you want to do with these. I'm more than happy whether you want to keep it or whether you actually want to like just like get rid of it. So I've got all the kind of, I think instructions are all in there as well. The only thing I'm trying to find, for some reason I can't find it, is the charging cable for it. But that one there is like just a USB-C, so like fairly like generic like one on there. But all in the box, as you can see. I will like try and find the actual cable for it. But I charged it all up earlier and it's all working absolutely fine. So what were you saying about that one? Does anyone like a bit of that? Because it always wins, yes. So Sean, evening. The Fluffy Cow. What would be the best advice if someone wants to start a YouTube channel from scratch? Buy a camera or just use your phone? Great question, and like kind of really helpful with this. Okay, 100% use your phone. Okay, don't like for the first like good amount of time. You do not need to like worry about going out buying a camera. The only like exception to that is, which I did, if you're going to do like things like car boot content, I think like a little GoPro is like really helpful for that. Just so you can actually put a chest mount or something like that. But again, like kind of don't go like buying brand new stuff, because I think I bought a bundle of GoPro stuff, and that one cost me I think about £80 off of eBay. Not a lot. So without a doubt, like you have got one of the best cameras like on the market. This is like a TV quality, like the 4K on there. I don't use 4K. I just use like 1080p anyway. So definitely. So Fluffy Cow, important thing, just start. Even if you actually feel incredibly self-conscious, just give it a go. I think that's like worth it. Evening, Sean. Yes. Hey, Ross. Hortz, let's go. Yes, indeed, let's go. Did the new iPhone get filming? I actually like. I watched the thing about the new iPhone, and I do feel like yes, I've got one of these DJI. One of these. I do have one of these things. As you can see, it's quite dusty because I rarely use it now. And it is brilliant. Like the picture quality is incredible, but it also means you have to carry it around and you have to get it out. Whereas you've got your phone on you all the time. And certainly the new ones that have just been released, they look incredible as well. So goes back to what you just said, just start. Correct. Yeah, that's what I think as well. Do you like custard, Simon? No, I do not like custard. I actually, I've been traumatized by actually my childhood when my dad made me custard made with water. I used to love banana custard. That used to be the thing in the 70s. And then he made it out. It just tasted horrible. Now I can't actually eat custard whatsoever. Just use your phone, like exactly the same. Like Nick and Andrea, I think it is without a doubt the best ones. Shell, when is your next video? Yeah, Shell, when is it? People need to know. Especially like of the van life. I want to see some more van life stuff. That'd be great. Shell resells, yeah. Need to win this, Emily. Oh. I think I might have actually had an auction. Like just finishing 12 auctions just ended and sold. Not for very much money though, unfortunately, but to clearing out stock. This is cool. And again, thank you. New iPhone is on order, so I'll be ready. I've broken it. Yeah, that's definitely it. Another cool prize. Thank you. Congratulations. Hey, James is in, my man. Right. And we got Alma. Oh, I love this. Right. We've got 66 people in the live at the moment. It's incredible. Evening. Keep the videos coming. I will try my best. Tommy, right? Tommy's going on about I think Tommy's the man when it comes to kind of that video editing and like cameras and all that side of it. So anyone in the community, if you don't know, that Tommy used to be a video editor. So if you do have any questions, I would go and pick his brain. He's like someone who knows a lot more than I do. Alma, what do you miss? Everything. No, not at all. I'm just going through saying some hellos, and also you are now in the mix to actually win some prizes. Is that like custard knocks me sick or makes you sick? Yeah, it makes me absolutely heave. Ugh. Oh, do you know what? I'm so traumatized by it. I can't even think about it. So yes, she was. When's the next video? Yeah, that's what we said. Forget custard. Do you believe in ghosts, Simon? I can't say I've ever seen one personally. So I'm all about. I'm pretty boring, and I like to actually be. If someone can prove something to me, then I can believe it. But if not, I'm just whatever. Love that sound notification. Don't we all? Phone child notification said I missed the ka-ching sound. Yeah, we love that. God, I missed ka-ching. My phone refuses to notify me. Yeah, it went through a stage of doing that. I don't know why. What a fix. Your times that purposely 10 ka-chings while live. I did not fix it. It just ended then. Simon, £1 start your whole eBay store. Ooh, I don't think that would be very good. I think I think that would end well for other people. I don't think end well for me personally. Fluffy cat, cats or dogs, Simon? Oh. Now there is a little story about that. Previously, I've always been cats. We had cats when I grew up. Never had dogs. Always, to be fair, was probably scared of dogs. But again, growing up in the 70s, it always seemed like there was big Alsatian dogs roaming around, and I just didn't like it until probably 3 years ago, when my son turned up with a puppy. After I had a rather horrendous falling out, We now have a staffy who is an absolute, like, she is just incredible, apart from when she's absolutely barking her head off at us, which is like never ideal. But so I probably put myself into the camp of dogs now, which seems really difficult for me to even like say. What else have we got? Run us through these auctions then. Oh, honestly, they're not even that interesting. I think there's a few bits. I'm sure there's people who've got some bargains going on, but I am like trying to clear some stock. I think just over 2,000 items in my store is probably a little bit bloated for where I wanted it to be, but I think I just want. Recently, I've really got into the realms of actually, I'm just all about like, I want to sell stuff. I'm not here to actually just try and like get the biggest store I possibly can. I'm here to actually keep it within my store for a certain amount of time. If it's not sold like within that period of time, and I've done everything I possibly can, ending and selling similar, doing like markdown sales, like reducing the prices down thing. If that's not going, like, I'm doing everything just to get it moving. So for me, I want the money more than I actually want to like kind of grow my store. So for me, very much a case of just getting it going. Stuart, Zebu, even apple crumble with custard. No, I love like that. Apple crumble and cream. Or ice cream, even better. I've got a horrendous sweet tooth. No surprise there. Stuart, evening Stuart. Favorite ever flip, Simon? It's probably a Filson jacket that I bought for £25 in a charity shop, and I think I sold that for £2.50. That was one of my favourite ones. I've only found Filson once. If you don't know the brand, Filson is next level. Not quite as next level as I will give you like a real like little spoiler. It's not going to do that, but Warder's Clobber has just had one of the mother of all sales today, which I was very jealous about. So, but I'll leave him to actually like, because that'll be like definitely that's going to be an incredible one. What do you do with the old stock, Simon? As I said, I try to actually like do everything I possibly can to just move it on. I will like do like markdown sales, reduce it, end sell similar, and I actually have done like car boot sales as well. So and worst case scenario, I'll take it to cash for close just to get it out of my store if I've done every single thing else. Angie, Friday was my eBay anniversary, 27 years. Angie, that is incredible. 27 years. That must be like, God, that must be similar to like when it was actually like kind of like up and running. Yeah, like phenomenal. Right, makes me smile when you say you have too much stock. Just wait till you come and visit me, Simon. Nick, I might have actually watched your last video about kind of like showing us around your thing. Right, I will be honest with you, like Nick, okay, and I'll come and say I'm so looking forward to coming over. Maybe like I'm looking forward to the fish and chips, but I'm looking forward to the. But I think I would come over and I'll be going, look at all this money, and that I think is honestly what I'm going to be like seeing. But honestly, we all, and this is like a key thing, and like we've had like conversations in the past, okay. Just looking at like kind of how I do things, okay? Just because this is the way that I do it doesn't mean it's right for everyone else. And I've had like quite like long, lengthy conversations with Nick and Tommy about like this exact thing. So what's right for one person doesn't mean it has to like be right for the other person. So like not everyone wants to get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning like me. Not everyone wants to be like a super regimented. Some people like to actually like be a bit more chilled out, and there's nothing wrong with that. Again, Nick, I'm super looking forward, and I hope that like when you come up and see me as well, and Andrea, I want you both to come up here as well, and I'll take you around all the local tea rooms, and if you want to see some antique, I don't know, I'll bet you got more antique shops over there than we have over here. But yeah, you can come to the Garden of England. Oh, what am I on about? You're in the Garden of England as well. Anyway, like you can come to like the West Kent as opposed to like East Kent. Right, okay. I bet. Oh, what we got? What's he saying? Warders, what's your dream eBay reselling business? Listing, store size, employees or not? Anything else that you can think of? Bit heavy duty. Bit heavy. This sounds like me and Luke and James and Shell. Like occasionally we all get together and actually have like strategy meetings about what we're going to do next and all that side of it. I think in my head, my dream eBay business is going to be 30 quality listings up and selling every single day. Probably one employee, maybe just a part-timer, so I can actually like take a little bit of time off, just like and spend a bit of time with Lisa. At store size, I think I don't really get like. I think this. I'm incredibly like fortunate that this I think is possibly perfect. So like 3,500 to 4,000 items in my store, 30 listings a day. Probably $250,000 to £250,000 turnover a year. I think that would be like pretty much ideal. And if someone kind of like could actually bring to my front door a pallet of Patagonia that I can pay £3 an item, I will be a happy man. So yeah, I think that would be like the dream. Whether that's going to come to like fruition, who knows? Right, okay. I need to like quickly go on to the Dave. Morning, buddy. Last one. No, thank Fluffy Cat. No, thankfully cleared 1,000 pairs of work shoes. Yeah, that's good. So the time I can see Simon on a forklift pallets of bangers. I don't think so. I thought I was taught. Do you know what? I went to a BNI meeting the other day, which is a business networking thing, and I actually found it really hard to see how I can actually work, how like networking would work within like this business. If you're a plumber, if you're an electrician, if you're an accountant, I think it works incredibly well because like you can get referrals. But within this, I don't really see that. I don't really see other people apart from people in charity shops or car boot sales. So, but I did meet a guy who he does skip hire, and he's got to a level of I think he's got something like 100 skips and 2 trucks, and he said to me that he is absolutely more than happy with the level he's at. He's bringing in good money, and his next biggest competitor has got 1,000 skips. So like, and he was going, I've got no interest in going to that big. I've got enough money that I can actually have a nice life. So for me, I think that's more important than actually like trying to grow a business to like a huge level. But who knows? Like in the next like few years, I might suddenly go like an opportunity might come along, and suddenly I'm going to go like and get a massive, great like warehouse. But at the moment, this is ideal. Like this is really nice that I can actually like work from home. It comes back to where did I just see? Kaz, whereabouts in the country are you based? I'm based in the same county that Nick and Andrea Hills are now, which is in Kent. So I'm in a town called Sevenoaks. So it's on the border of we're right on the like the west side of Kent. So like we're all the hops and all that we're growing like they're very much darling buds of May, that area. Right, okay, I need to like kind of like go through my last one. And this, I think, in my humble opinion, I think this one is probably like kind of the main one. And this is not going to be for everyone, but let's do this. Right, okay, so we have got I want to put together a reselling bundle of clothing. So again, this is not everyone's cup of tea. So if this is not kind of like your bag, okay, you can still like just offload it somewhere. Like I guarantee you, like even if you're not going to put this as a job lot bundle, someone will buy it off you like job lot. Right, okay, I'll see if I can I'll get the camera. Let's go over a little bit. Okay, so we've got some, I think there's 30 items in here. We've got some cashmere. We got some Berghaus. We've got some Gant. We've got some Paul Smith. We've got some Champion. We've got leather. We've got so there's a good amount just there. Blimey, that was a bit shaky, wasn't it? That was possibly not the best idea. So I've estimated, okay, that we should have a resale value of over 500. So that 5,000 subscribers, £500 on there. So that's what I kind of wanted to do. But okay, and if you don't sell clothing, I'm going to chuck this in as well, which is a book. It's called Fashionopedia. If you've never heard of this one before, this is actually it's a Bible when it comes to clothing, and this will give you all styles. So if you don't know something in the actual box here, you can actually look at this one and then go straight onto it and actually do a really thing. So I will throw that in there as well for you. So what are we saying? Right, okay. I've spent way too much on previous life of business development groups. Networking general overview would be the most people attending and have successful business but are money obsessed. Yeah, I agree. Dan, yes. Dan, no rab. No rab, I'm afraid. Lovely box. Dave, nice. Next level prizes, Simon. Thank you. I try my best. You should start a wholesaler, Simon. Yeah. I would trust you. Well, we will see. The thing is, I potentially that might be something that I will do in the future. But I'm absolutely that because I don't particularly believe in them myself, because what I've actually been given as a reseller now, I don't. Most of them they're okay. Every single thing that I've got in here is all hand picked. I've physically gone to either a charity shop, a car boot sale, Vinted. I've physically chosen this and paid money out myself. So that is a bit different. But to try and do that at scale, I think that's very difficult. I can get lots and lots of items in bulk, but a lot of them, they're all kind of high street stuff. So it's whether people want high street or not. Generous to say the least. Bravo. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate that. Simon supplies, hell yeah, lovely. Did you say it was a Patagonia bale? Not quite. Amazing. Mega box. Beautiful. Nice. Georgia Treasure Shed. Hey, buds. How we doing? Well, I'd love to win the clothes bundle. This is such a lovely, generous gift. And again, as I say, this is no cost to whoever does win. Okay, you are not paying not one bit. This is all down to me. I think this one is probably about. Yeah, I reckon there's probably about 15 kilos worth, 12 to 15 kilos, I guess. But yeah, I'll put that all in there. So based on picking and maximizing your returns, your knowledge and ability here is the business. Yeah. Be a nice starter box. Do you know what, Dave? I think that's very true. So I would love it if someone actually who is fairly new to it would actually win it. But again, I'm not the one who actually does it. Right now, I'm looking at the time, and we are cracking on here. We have been live for 38, nearly 39 minutes. We've got 78 people in the live. Oh my God. Thank you. I do appreciate it. What we got? Waters Club, Monster Prizes, dude. Susie, hey Simon, hope you have recovered from Richmond drunk night out. How dare you? I was not drunk. Yeah, I was very drunk actually. Susie, yeah, it was good to meet you as well. Lorna, epic price, so kind of you. Alma, I'm winning this. Okay, Alma, I have no control over it. I'm just saying. Right, okay, so next I do need to work out how I can actually do this. I've got something running in the background, which is right. We have got, it says on the, so far we've got 32. We've got 32 people. So if you haven't, if you're watching this and you haven't actually said anything in the comments, just need to comment, like, no, nothing else. Like, that's all we need. Super. The more content you do, the more I think you will be a roaring success on Whatnot or similar. I know tied to eBay currently. Well, I suppose I can give you a little bit of an exclusive. I have actually been approached, and I'm going to be doing eBay Live. I know Michelle does it. Michelle resells Fox Black. She does that already. So I have been accepted to go onto it. I now just have to go through the process of actually my onboarding and working out when my first show is going to be. So hopefully, I don't know how that's going to go. And I will be absolutely truthful. And I think what I'm going to do is try and I'm going to do like a video about the whole process of actually getting onboarded, what I think of that, and actually what my experience is trying to sell on eBay. Because I think it is different to Whatnot. I don't think I can actually have kind of like gangster rap like in the background, but who knows? All right. So are we still? Gigi's here. Don't forget to smash the like button as well, folks. Well, like Bubba the Alien actually said it, so you basically you have to do it now. Oh wow, no way. Comment, yes, do it. Don't forget to comment. Congrats on the 5K. Thank you, Simon. eBay Live, it's coming. You're such a bait. Nah, never been said before. Congrats on the 5K. Thank you. Also, I have to say, truly, gentlemen, your videos are always very nice to watch and learn from. Well, thank you very much. Exciting. We'll catch your first live. I suppose I really do need to put a little caveat on that. Can I do international? I think this would break me, if it was international. I'm probably gonna have to say that not international. Certainly for that, I will look to see if it's the other things. Okay, I will actually look at that one, but I think that will probably cost me a huge amount of money to actually send. So I'm probably going to do that. Right. Okay. Shall we start collecting? Right. Okay. We're getting there now. Right. eBay Live, yes, please. Usually watch your vids with the morning coffee. Nice. 5K, well deserved. Thank you. Love to win this. Well, I hope. Let's go. People prize, awesome prizes. Right. Okay. Let's get some prizes drawn. Okay, so I think I've given it enough time now. It's coming up for 44 minutes. Favorite gangster rap song. I don't think I'm actually that kind of thing. I'm more, more, I suppose, heavy metal than gangster rap. NWA, and it's not really a bit of me. Great work. Make a killing. Filthy Wake here. I watch them on my lunch in my car, dreaming of being live. It is possible. It absolutely is. It's just It's just hard work. There's no two ways about it. What the heck is that? A super sticker? Dave, my man. Right, I'm going like, does that mean I can pin you now and like you become like an absolute G? I think that does. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Best wishes. Thank you. Well done, Simon, true gentleman. Heavy metal is horrid. Right, okay, how do you like, so like Dave goes to the top and Dan goes to the bottom. Sorry. GG, what are they? Are they crystal balls? No clue. Loving the dance. Is that like a weird dad dance? I do hope like that. I'm sure none of my boys would actually watch this. What's the prizes? Right, we have got. I'm gonna draw the first prizes. Okay, first prizes are some new and sealed Lego. We've got 4 lots of Lego. They'll be perfect for the Christmas season. Ideal. Let's get this. There's not much about. Right, I now need to work out. Does it go like that? Right, okay, let's do this. I'm going to have a go at sharing my screen. Share screen, window, share. Right, okay, I do hope everyone can see this. If someone can just let me know to make sure that someone can see that. Will the tech work? Well, that's the bit that I'm trying to work out. Everyone, if someone can actually just let me know they can see it. Yes, it's it. Right, okay, fine. So let's go on here. And what I've done is, okay, on here, so this is on this whole stream, I've put nothing in there. So it doesn't matter what I've actually put in there. Like, it doesn't matter, like, it's nothing. It's just a case of actually doing this. And let's go that. We have 40 entries. So what we're going to do is for the first one, we're going to just push draw on it. And then we will see what we actually like, who gets the first one. I don't think there's any music. So you're going to have to sing along yourself. But here we go. Right. Good luck, everyone. So this is for the Lego. So Marco Bolo. So Carbu Con. Marco, well done, my friend. You have won the Lego. That is incredible. So if you can like let me know in the chat, just to let me know you've actually noticed that. There he is. So Marco, yeah, if you can ping me over a message on Instagram, that'd be amazing. So the easiest way to actually find me is like it's just the Gentleman Marketeer on Instagram. You should find me on there like pretty easily. Right, okay. How are we doing? Like 47 minutes. We are rocking and rolling. Do we want to go straight in with another one, or has someone got any questions? Yeah, well done. Congratulations, well done. I know full well you're all going like, yeah, well done. Wasn't me. Right, but the next one could be, and this one's I think if you are even remotely thinking about becoming a creator, definitely like this one here. Okay, it's I don't know if you can actually see me, but the next one, which is like this. Let's do this. Remove. There we go. Right. Okay. So the next one is for the DJI Osmo Mobile 6. This is a gimbal. I think I paid $140 for it, brand new. I got it from Amazon, and it is very good. It does all kind of tracking, so you can actually set this up in an area, and it will actually follow you, and it moves it all around. It's got a telescopic, and all that side of it. Dave hates Lego. Of course you do, Dave. Great price for the right person. Honestly, Simon, don't worry about ending before we go live. Take all the time you need. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. But like, I kind of like, so what are we saying? Okay, is this good price? Do we like this? Or is this a little bit like going to be like stuck in the cupboard? Or just like straight onto eBay? This, that, again, I think £50 to £60 quite easily that will go. Alma, this looks good. Good to hear it. Amazing price. Been thinking of getting one of these. It is good. Like, and like Georgia is actually like a good bit of kit. And I did look at like some of the cheaper imitation ones, but I think this one here, DJI's got it's a great brand. It really is. So yes, Luke Walders, he loves it. Love. Oh, definitely use it. Cool. Love it. Nice. Marco. Right. Could Marco be in for a 2? Kaz. No, excellent price. Right. Okay. Let's do another one then. Let's get on with it. Okay, so this is for the DJI, like the like that. So it is set up for. I was going to say it's for like iPhone, but I think it's for like any phone, like unless it's one of those flip phones. I think the connection will go on to it, like no matter what. Right. Okay. So Marco won the Lego. I need to like kind of like write this down. Let me do this. Marco Bolo Lego winner. Well done, Marco. Right, okay, so we're now going to like do let's double check to make sure, just refresh it, see if we've got any more. Come on, it's got to be more than that. Might take a second to start collecting. I'm going to leave that a second just to see if that will actually, I'm going to do that again. Right, let's carry on. Shed Envy, what a beauty you have built there, mate. Dave, thank you. Like, I don't mind admitting there were times when I was building it, I thought, it was never going to end. And there was a few times I was also thinking, like, I'm going to run out of money. And like it probably left me a little bit short for where I really wanted to be. Kind of like I try and have like a bit of a buffer in the bank, but this nearly stretched me. And I was talking to my wife today about the whole coming up for the winter time. It's gonna be like that, and I need to like get air conditioning here, not for the heat, not for the cooling. I've managed to deal with the heat over the kind of the pit, but I needed like a dehumidifier, and I think air conditioning will be thinking. So I think potentially getting an air conditioning unit down the end there might be. I just need to look at the cost implications of it. Nick panicking about his live, loving the stream. Simon, congratulations, thank you. Did I see? GG, right? Okay, GG. I know what that is. Okay, like that's winning cups. Love that. Here he is, like kind of Nick Dem Nuggets. If you've not seen like kind of like Nick's, like his channel, like I think he needs to put out a bit more, and I think but like Nick has like huge amounts of like, if you like kind of the content that I do when it comes to kind of picking up clothing brands, if you want to know, like go check out like Nick on Dem Nuggets, because like he every single time, even I kind of like watch his videos and actually go like, yeah, they're really good. So some of the brands he picks up are just incredible. So I think I need like another, so I'm going to go and see Nick and Andrea fairly soon. I think I need to like go and visit Nick at some point, like to like come see some of his charity shops and in his area. But Nick, hope you're doing well. I hope your foot is improving. He was hobbling about recently, so here we go. Let's go. Good luck. Good luck. Right. Yeah. Good luck. Kind of drum roll. Right. Okay. We're going for it. Right. we're going to do it. Okay, so this is for the DJI. Let's draw it. Let's go. Come on. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? Laidman's Loft. Love that. I like the kind of the thumbnail on that one as well. Well done, Laidman's Loft. You have won the DJI Osmo. Woo! That was a little bit like over the top, wasn't it? Sorry, I need to remember like where I am. But yeah, well done, Laidman's Loft. Let's have we? Hey, that's incredible. Well done, Laidman's Loft. This is going to be coming to you. So you have won the gimbal. So whether you're going to think, I'd love to know, okay, do you like do any content? Will this potentially make you do a little bit of content? If not, is it going straight onto eBay? We all want to know. I appreciate you, Simon. No, mate, I appreciate you. Thank you. And I appreciate everyone. Expect to see some local videos. Yeah, exactly. Well done. Is that Miss Marie that I met at the summit? I believe it is. I hope you are doing amazingly well. I hope life is good for you. A dabbled but a bit shy Geordie. Well, this might actually think like this might actually kind of like just push you over the edge. So like, well done. I appreciate that. As I say, like ping me over a message on Instagram. I'll get your address and I'll get that sent in the post. I'll try and get it in the post tomorrow for you. All right, Glenn, well done. Lovely, congratulations. Right, okay. So we are now getting to the last one. And I want to kind of like just let me like right, so I appreciate that like that Nick and Andrew have been very kind and actually said that I can go over a little bit. I might do it a couple of minutes, but I'm not going to go too long because at the end of the day, like this is like their slot. So, but let me just. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. Just want to like give you like some like what we've got in here. I'm going to like read out a couple of bits. We've got a Rohan jacket, which is a men's Gore-Tex hiking jacket. We've got some spoke chinos. We've got some frame trousers. There's a Crush 100% cashmere jumper, some Carhartt jeans. There's an All Saints jacket. There's a Gant jacket. There's a Gant Le Mans jumper, some Levi's, some Berghaus, Polo Ralph Lauren coat. We got some Berghaus cargo trousers, some Phase 8 jeans, some Paul Smith shirts, some Levi's. So there's a good amount. So hopefully, like this will be something that's going to be like nice for someone to actually to pick up. As I say, like kind of. Like it's completely up to you what you do. If this is not something you want to like kind of like do yourself, you can always like kind of like put it out onto Instagram, and I guarantee someone will actually like pay for it for like a nice bundle like that as well. Because if you're not a clothing reseller and you don't want to get into the clothing, then like it might not be. But again, this one here, okay, is like a book on fashion as well. It's called Fashionopedia. Anyone in the chat like anyone like read this or looked at this before? Because this like kind of for a good amount of time, this is it goes from certainly like a lot of women's stuff. I got it mainly for the women's side of it, just to learn a bit on that one. But it does all kind of dress styles. It's even got like kind of like things like corsets. Ooh, it's lady stuff. Try not to like go into things like that. Anyway, moving on. Leather types shows you like the different types. We've got Napa leather, you've got goat leather, lamb leather, deer leather. So it will show that and give you explanations. So it's a really, really like a good book. So put that into conjunction with all the clothing. I think that's hopefully like people will, I think. And I'll be very, very surprised. Worst case scenario, if you don't get like kind of like a good chunk of money back for it. So right, should we do it? It's coming up for like 8 o'clock now. So let's do that. All right, let me just jot that down. Laidman's Loft has won the DJI. Right, and this one is for the clothing bundle. Mega prize. That book's fab. Yeah, I agree. I think it is very good. I don't think it was cheap either. Good luck, folks. Go, go, go. And the winner is... Right, okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Right, okay. Hope we can all see. Here we go. Draw again. 55 entries. Eyes down. Let's go. Come on. Let's have it. Right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go there. Come on. Aris EHM. You are the winner. Right, let me know. I think you actually put something in the chat not that long ago. Awesome giveaway, Lyndon time. So all the support and love you do. Mate, well, you have just won the prize. The big one. Shame on. Oh, Cyril. What? Too late. Sorry about that. But, where are we? Where are we? Right, let's go. Yeah. If you can like ping me over a message, okay, you have won the clothing bundle. So hopefully that is good for you. Congrats. Well done, Mike. Made up for you. Brilliant prize. Wow. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, nice. Right, remove that. Right, so as I say, Aris EHM, like if you can ping me over a message, let me know, and I will get that bunged in the post for you as well. Right, I think if my timing is correct, we are about there. So it just leaves me to say thank you so much. 5,000, I honestly didn't think I would get up to 5,000 subscribers, let alone people wanting to listen to what little old me has to say. I still struggle with a little bit of a complex when I think that well, would anyone really want to listen to what I have to say? But everyone here has just been absolutely incredible. So thank you, okay, for all the input, all the support, all the love that I've been I've been given. And I do hope that everyone. Oh, here we go. I'm going to say there. My little business really needed a boost. I appreciate more than you know. Thank you. Right, if I was going to cry, now would be the time, but I'm not going to. I'm going to be all manly about it. Yeah, honestly, I really appreciate it. I'm so glad it's going to someone who that does actually need it, and hopefully this will actually hopefully give your little business a little boost as well. So I think that's it. I'm just going to Dave. Thanks for documenting your journey. So. The Dave, who's given me a super chatty thing, whatever it is, okay? Thank you. So congrats again, Simon, on the 5K. You're generous for all your giveaways. Great show and look forward to future videos. Well done, Simon. Such a humble and knowledgeable gentleman. Thank you for all you do. Wonderful stream. Here's zoom into 10K. That would be nice. Watching for your Gara. Watched you from your Gara. Not sure. Love your videos. Please keep up the great work. Hugs for Simon. Take care of yourself, my friend. Watch since the Ghost Days. Deserve so much fun. Thank you. I'm late to the party. Well done. Oh, Rachel. Yes, you are late today. But thank you. Well done. And Rachel's but we're on a fairly similar kind of trajectory. Rachel just pipped me to the post with her 5K, so well done. 10K won't be far away. And thanks very much, mate. Maybe some videos coming with that gimbal. Enjoy your evening. I love that. Road to campaign. Let's go. Right. Okay. that's it. I'm going to leave the stream there. I'm going to leave the video there. Again, if you don't mind, just kind of like tickling the like button at the end of it, and I will absolutely catch you on the next one. But don't forget, okay, we all now need to go. There's still 55 people like listening to me wittering on. We need to now go over to Nick and Andrea's. So again, thank you all so much. Okay, I do appreciate it, and have a blessed rest of the day and weekend. Peace.